We are back where we left off. So let's see what's around this place. Toilets. Any secret Easter eggs? There would always be like a cache in the toilets in Control. With some ritual murder. Please don't.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
I was like, the toilets? But no, that's the security. Okay. We have cells. We have an interview room. Okay, it's interesting. Hi there. I guess they're waiting for me.
Oh, there's the elevator. How do I get in?
Oh, this is actually where I have to go. Okay, it's locked. Good to know. I want to check out the cells if I can. Oh, it's like creepy. They're standing there, taken over by the shadow. That's not nice. Oh god, not this again. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't... Okay. Don't leave your passwords on post-its, okay? Security reminder, lock your computer, not allergies, Pi Day, BlackRock. Jules just sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names and science factoids? Simpler times. He really did that? Diana is gonna slit his throat if she's find out. Haha. Those two are such a hot mess. I got drinks with Perry last night and he told me Jules is withholding wake pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing. Crazy shit. Paula mentioned you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You'd really leave me here all alone? We can have weekly gossip calls, promise. Oh, that's nice. At least that. Initial review. Focus writing. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar in content to the Wakes pages we provide as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house? The shadow? We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Oh, did they not get... They disappeared, right? Or I think Tammy stormed out, or I think actually... what was his first name? Ed actually broke out, and Tammy went after him. Assignment. Continue the story from page ID AW2. Match the tone, style, and content of AW2 as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one, a line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lakeside cottage windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair, as if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered and annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed a bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving. And he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab, running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that the break from lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack. but he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light-hitting glass. The sort of thing you only notice when you're looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into present. He was staring up at the sky in she was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door to his wife. Interesting.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Oh, hi.
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Okay.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
All
So
right.
whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Right. Okay.
Shadow monsters represent capitalism, which means the flashlight is the power of the artist.
Okay. Fine.
Tearing through the shadowy print cookie cutter.
Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus at the Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Tamitha Booker, her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker, less successful than Tamitha, the theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Wow. That's nice. Subjects' writing must feature darkness, water, marmots, the lake house, conflict. Did anyone explain this to them? Okay.
Oppression, the disenfranchised.
Ed is in his own world.
Lots of heavy
Does that mean that Tammy is also here?
I wonder what happened here.
Oh. Well, nothing good, I imagine.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it, saw only random whirls of color. Drug and Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Wow. So is Lane dead? I don't know. I can never remember if I'm recording or not. Project Remus. Background information. Rudolph Lane, Subject P, has shown a decline in Redacted over the past several months. Initially, he was Redacted presented an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given the time and pressure, Subject would always relent. Subject's attitude toward art had also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it's completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether the sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing Redacted, or source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. Current situation. As of yesterday, Subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The Subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The Subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the Subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Action to be taken. Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested that a high dose of Redacted be introduced to the Subject's food to cure his Redacted. If the Subject's attitude doesn't improve, then low doses of Redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. Wow.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump.
No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember?
Sure. I'm sure he did it.
Like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint.
This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, art supplies. So is he dead? I fear so. Just checking. Okay, we should be good for down here. I wonder where Tammy is. Wait. Oh, this is the way forward, right? Yeah. There's also the interview room up there. Which is locked, of course. Level 3. Okay. Alright, something for later then. Nice. Okay. Let's look around here. I was about to say these are all also stashes now. Okay. Right, let's move on. Oh, there we go.
Shaded. glass is thick.
Me too. Doors locked. Just checking. I guess they all will open once I take care of the lockdown. Okay. Nothing here. Nice little kitchen. Don't copy Wake manuscript pages. During lockdown. Okay. Safety instructions. I was just looking quickly over them. Okay. That's nice. Let's save. After we take some stuff, of course. Right. We're good. Oh, there's a container somewhere over here. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. A little aggressive, but fine. Okay. Ah.
A higher access card.
Noise.
Sorry, but I need this.
I really do need this. Okay. Let me get in here first. Hi. Not really that surprising, to be quite honest. I made a reservation for an anniversary, which I certainly never forget was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses see us leaving together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Okay. September. Effective September 13th. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Trisha update. I just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all hands meeting. She had valid concerns. That man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I set the security's terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers, then Black Void. Yeah, the Marms are losing it. It's a big surprise. I bet Diana set Jules' background to a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings. I need to get in or this is going to be a total waste of a Wednesday. 44 is right. Yeah, so I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Today's password is the day of our special unforgettable anniversary plus brown shape with horns. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Brown shape with horns. Okay. So what was the date again? Which I certainly never forgot, was a week from this Friday. So that means 22. Yeah.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
From painting session on black circular shape, designation lone tree at night, empty road in the forest, a small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now to attempt page retrieval. Yellow crescent shade on black canvas. Banana. Red, yellow, and green circle. 3 uneven circles. City shape with blue, gray sky. Black voids. Okay, that's 44. Large variety of black spirals. Brown shape with horns. A brown shape, vaguely triangular, with what are presumably horns extending from that shape. Likely an animal head. Possibly a deer or elk. Black background. So it's 25. Yeah, I just need to... And it was the 22nd of September. So is it 0, 9, 22, 25? Nice. That went a lot smoother than the last password.
Without HQ, more situations like this are gonna fall through the cracks.
Safety concerns.
I'm glad someone here stood up to him.
Mention all staff. Leaving a station. Hello, Mr. Kingston. I'm writing because I have serious concerns about safety protocols being disregarded across the facility. I've collected a list of violations that I've personally observed. I can send this to you. My opinion on the matter is that both Dr. and Dr. Marmont are driving this facility staff into progressively more reckless behavior. Good day, Trisha Howard. Hello, Ms. Howard. Thank you for sharing your opinion. All facility operations and safety measures are under the purview of the heads of research. If you have a complaint, please file it directly to them or contact the Bureau's acting management team in Dallas. Mr. Kingston, I thought we reported to the acting management team in Kansas. I have reached out to them about this issue multiple times and got no response. Even if they did respond, we all know they don't have the staff to investigate every internal issue after the oldest house went into lockdown. I believe the Marmonts are knowingly using this state of chaos to their advantage. Our treatment of research subjects is in clear violation of the ASH Act. These are punishable offenses. If you do not open an internal investigation, then I will resign.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Am I though?
Escovez, come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Right. We will get there. Let me just save. Oh, I accidentally did my mouse wheel. Am I stuck? Also have a bunch of these. Okay. Ow. There we go. I don't think that was all of them yet. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's check out the whiteboard. ATD progress reports or review. Too much overlap between tone and style. Merge. Word choice good but incomprehensible. Structural improvement. Repetition issue was solved with sufficient rounds of refinement. And time and progress. Style tone prioritized over comprehensibility. Negative progress. Making progress at 10. Individual elements are strong, but ATD is lacking awareness and intention is a blocker. Oh, this does not work. Oh, they kind of all do not work. Dark trees. Oh, those are the machines, right? Interesting. The dark woods rattled darkly. Flashlight peered into the deep darkness and the dark shivered. Flashlight scowled. The woodsman came with an axe. Woodsman's teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too and was cut in half. Blood mixed with the darkness. Okay. That's interesting. It's a little bit like teaching AI how to do stuff, which is which is kind of an interesting concept. Okay. That's one office. Here's the other one. Okay. Equipment. Something to read, something to loot. Yes. Nice. Okay, I think... Nope, definitely not it. Missed some stuff. Oh. Okay. And also in the other office there was something. Oh my god, I can't wait till I'm not stuffed up anymore. It's getting annoying. It should be here somewhere. Ah, cabinet. There we go. Okay, that's one of them. I should have healed. you. Give me a second. Thank you. There we go. Ow. Oh my god, stand still. Okay. Okay, all is good. Maybe, who knows? Wait, it said that here is a point of interest? Oh. Did not see that.
I had a thought today. A possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing.
Mm-hmm.
This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow a, how you say, a blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine, in our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
Okay, interesting. They have a very, very weird relationship. Or not weird, I guess this kind of relationship kind of exists in some places. Oh yeah. Oh, also that one door is open right now, right? What do we have here other than goodies? Oh, also let me take the time to reload this because this takes a long time. Also, thank you. Very good. Readings report. Threshold activity. Readings collected over the last 48 hours show a rising increase in activity stemming from the Cauldron Lake threshold. Likely incident an imminent AWE scenario. The highest recording reading exceeded the safety limits, necessitating a general alert and requesting assistance from the assigned AWE response team. However, no alert or contact with the external team has been made per the recent amendments to this procedure. As specified, the monitoring team will take no action until sign-off from either Dr. Mamon or Dr. Mamon has been received. Considering the rate of escalation that recent data indicates, the monitoring team strongly recommends that the AWE response team be contacted immediately. Okay. Right, that's Kieran and her team, right? Okay, I think this is all we can get to for right now. Right. We could check on Ed again. Yeah, I've definitely read this. He's just writing. He is not bothered. He's in the zone. Let me just get the pistol back for now. Wait, where's the door? This is like such a simple layout and still I get turned around. can tell that I'm rusty with shooters. I've been playing like close combat games the last times. Currently replaying Elden Ring, and also another game that is also coming to the channel at some point. But I'm going to keep that a secret for now. In 2010, Lane was advertently involved in AW35 while residing at Cauldron Lake Lodge. Okay, that's... yeah, that confirms it. I mean, I guess it was already confirmed before, but yeah. Where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. Case number 47... 4, blah blah blah. For information, RE, his crimes and arrest. Lane was seriously injured during the AWE. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned and cleared by FBC staff. After the Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Watery, WA, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirms he has no known personal relationship or affiliation with paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of the date of this report. That scared me a little bit, so stop that. Okay. Also be something here. Team notice. As you may know, a valued member of our team was recently reassigned to Project Arbutus. Carla Livingston's science and engineering expertise were a key part of the creation of the ATDs. Their contribution to the project cannot be overstated. The project team should rest assured that their reassignment was an error that should be corrected soon. Our project director, Dr. Marmont, would like to remind all team members that any directives or assignments from Dr. Jules Marmont have no bearing on Arbutus staff and should be ignored. Thank you for your attention. Okay. Right, I think we're good.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
Right. Can we go not to 4 and 5? But we need to go to 1.
Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority.
Right.
They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods? No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Damn.
Sublevel 1.
Ah, you fucking bastard! Jules Marmont killed my team.
Oh god.
He was taken by the Shadow. I'm sorry.
Can we also address the fact that there are...
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Right. That, and also that there are 2 unkillable things in here. Yeah, it's in 2, right? Are you kidding me? I have to do the panel control switch? Okay. That's safe.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, I came up with that.
Okay, we already saw this.
Shadow. Comes to mind now. I'm some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant. Moi,
Oh, this is new.
I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star.
He is.
And he made fun of the name. Oh, the Shadow. The Shadow is good. It's evocative. He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. And I will break it.
Well, good luck with that. Okay, I guess we just have to run. Okay. Oh god. No, 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 no. Close the door, please. Thank you. Okay. Flashbang, nice. What is that? Blackrock rounds. Oh, I see. Okay.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here.
Hey, this is the one page that Diana was reading. Okay, before I grab the gun, what else is here? Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test project as the good distance turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the tests. I know there's someone sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Okay. Okay, not a password. But I have no idea about what it could be, right? At least not now. Let's just take this.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And
Oh.
this should get me past any other problems.
Charge the Blackrock launcher by holding... I'm sorry for the notification, I thought I turned them off. By holding down charge shots, go farther and deal more damage, probably. I guess they help me against those things, maybe? Okay.
There was a crack in the lake house.
Oh, we don't need to hear that again.
Bingo. That keycard's gonna get me to sub-level 5.
Okay. What is this? Alright. Oh, there was the power core before. I guess it just is bugged out. Okay. I think that's it for here, right? Oh, I'm up here. I mean, there is the PC, but... Oh, wait. There's a post-it. 021219. Hide a sensitivity remind. Not challenges. Reassignment. Hello, Carla. I have decided to reassign you from Project Ramnus to inventory management. Your title will be changed from senior researcher to acting inventory supervisor, effective immediately. You may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself will prepare to work alone in the inventory booth, then out in the open where any dangerous pies might be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfound HR complaints. What? A piece of shit. Okay. Hi.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
Good to know. Let's reload, which is going to take some time probably. Guess the elevator is still where I came from, hopefully. No. Very nice. The only thing is that I don't have that many charges for this. Or that much ammo, I should say. Ow, okay. The elevator shifted again. Okay. Quickly save. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I'm going to run from that one to save ammo. If it lets me. It does. Okay. I actually want to go back to level 2 again.
The Shadow had changed Jules Mormont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Right, there was some stuff in the interview room. Was this open before? I don't think so. Also, I definitely want to check out sub level 4.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning.
Oh. Who did that?
It's an unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art. This piece is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally.
Oh.
Every reading we take is off the charts.
He painted with his blood?
This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of them. The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
Okay. Oh god. There we go. Nice and easy. Dr. Jules Marmont to Project Ramnostar. Status of Project Arbitus. As a head of research of the Lake House, it is important that I am informed of all proceedings at this facility. Since the other Dr. Marmont is failing to provide me with details about her team's progress, I ask that you all seek information from members of her team. Anyone who comes to me with details on Project Arbitus' current progress will be rewarded. Well, that's lovely. Okay, that's it. Good. That also, yeah, makes us done with this level. We just have to go to sub-level 3 again. Oh god. That was unfair, but fine. Is there any paint? No. All good.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists.
Oh god.
Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
Okay. Okay, I guess that's it. Alright. Where's the other room? This one. all the way at the end. The sound is either glitched or the typewriters are not working as they were before.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
Jesus, you both are terrible. To use art with the power, the shadow must first define art. Thesis. Does a critic define what is art? Where do we find critics? Kidnaps, luring critics? What? Or the audience? Are we the audience? Must we like the art? What is the role of an artist? Who is an artist? If you believe you are an artist, are you one? Do you need to be good? Does quality matter? Define an artist. A drug-using bum? Okay. Often wears a turtleneck and drinks red wine. Left-wing political views? Danger. If left-wing political views made real by the shadow, any right-wing artists, not for abstract art or poems. Okay. Interesting, to say the least. Yeah, that also seems to be it for here. Okay. And I got the spatial loop. Spatial loop is gone, so we just return back. Okay. Nope. Hi. Let's get to 4 first. Bye-bye. Right, because there's her office. Okay. I have so much ammo. But not for the good gun, of course.
Mirror, please hold.
This is not level 4.
Please hold. Please hold.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shape of a man.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself, a self-portrait. Make them see.
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush, just himself.
Okay, no sub-level 4, I see. Ah.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Damn. That is really sad, actually. Yeah. Okay, no, continue on from here. I wonder if we can maybe get back here. Yeah, this one we already read. Just now. Okay. Level 5 it is. It will probably put us into level 4.
Sublevel 4.
I now just realized that we have paint on our jacket, which is kind of cool.
Where'd the elevator go?
It's right behind me. Okay. Okay, yeah. Research archives. This looks like the room where the hotline is in control.
Ooh, nice office.
Maybe the office as well. Okay. That was aggressive, but fine. Okay. Safe room. Nice. I'm actually not sure if we will be able to finish this today. I've looked up the playtime and apparently I'm like halfway through. It says like 2 to 3 hours for completionists. Oh, okay. You know what's funny? This is clearly a bug, but in the world of Control, this makes sense. Okay.
Come on.
What is it? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think it's that. Nothing, thank you. All good. Ear masks. Shifting geometry bullshit. Oh.
Okay, Blackrock powder.
Nice.
Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Absolutely. Okay, stop that. About to say please come out, but I still kind of fucked it up. Yeah, I don't have that much left. Also, I'm actually quite hurt. Yeah. I think I just wasted that. Well, this is going to be an issue, isn't it? The flashbang kind of stops them for a while, right? I flagged something else, but fine.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
Okay. What's also terrifying is that not all of them are turning into monsters. That's not fun. That was just a chair. Okay. I'm nervous. I kind of don't want to get too close to them. Ow. Oh. Where did he go?
Golden Lake General Store!
Running out of healing slowly but surely, which is not good. Okay. Where do I go? Ah, dear Lord. I have nothing to fight you. Let's just run. Let's get into the well-lit office. A nice little music track again. Nice. Okay, bunch of stuff to look at.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time.
Mm-hmm.
If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art's score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps. An increasingly tight living space. This is how Jules lost his subject, though. Need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell. Follow-up reports. Redacted. On the morning of Redacted, the musician held at the Loic house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage of a cell from the night before was damaged by electrical interference of an undetermined nature. Redacted, known professionally as Redacted, had produced a song called 60 Breaths during her time at the Lake House that was considered as very promising as research material by Dr. Maman and Dr. Maman. Somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find Redacted were brief, with any wider search considered an unacceptable risk to the Lake House mandate of confidentiality. Oh. Action to be taken. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any staff at the Lake House were involved in the disappearance of Redacted. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song they created as a redacted means of escape. All materials related to and work produced by Redacted will be stored in the archive for future reference. Online checks for the public reappearance of Redacted are to be performed weekly. Known web addresses associated with Redacted in the past, known addresses with paratotalitarian AWE activity, Redacted. This House of Dreams blogspot. WWE Siren Society IO blessed Redacted for the up-to-date list referred to Redacted. I think the House of Dreams address is incomplete, but I'm going to take a photo and maybe look it up. If it's something interesting, then I will put it in the edit. But it might just be nothing. Quick interception from Editing Jack here. I saw this part again and I looked up
the websites that are put up, which one of them was the House of Dreams Blogspot, which is a collection of poems from 2012, of course, you know, stuff like that. And there's a bunch of poems, and they are like very, very related to Alan Wake, I would say. Like it talks about the diver and looks like a spacesuit. Also, there's like the title page returned by something, which is really, really cool. Also, there's like some other stuff going on. I've just skimmed it a little bit. I was like, I don't know. It's a lot to read, of course. And I want to get you guys the episode out. But yeah, it's very cool. It's actually a website. And also another website is the Siren Society, which gives me a headache from just looking at it, which is just this screen here. And you can click on how do we reach you, but then it's just a box. So I'm not sure if like there's maybe another secret to what you need to do here. But yeah, very cool that they include like such cool little secrets on it. Maybe this is like a new game or something else. So yeah, very, very cool and exciting. Now let's get back into the video. Okay. But cool, we have an escaping artist. That's going to be fun for Control 2, maybe? The definition of art, a study. To truly comprehend the threshold within a Cauldron Lake, we must first understand its attraction to art. However, even the definition of art is as varied as the range of crafts that fall under the name. To that end, we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying art, ultimately rendering the concept into a unit of measurement. To begin, let's not try to understand humanity's definition of art, but rather Cauldron Lake's preferences. Past cases of Cauldron Lake's threshold activity affecting reality have centered on writing, Wake 2010. Cinematography is also suspected, though not directly confirmed, Zane in 1970. What about other mediums? We will need to test the viability of painting, poetry, music, photography, sculpting, dance, and so on. Not to mention the myriad of genres or methods within each medium. And what about crafts outside of the most common artistic expression? Does any act of creation on a high level of expertise merit the title of art? Baking, woodworking? What about the non-physical mediums? Why is music and art and philosophy is not? Does something become art due to its medium, its quality, or perhaps simply through the intent of expression? Or an equation made up of all three? What would be the order of importance? What thresholds must each factor reach for the equation to succeed? This very much reminds me of the research notes from Emily Pope. Also, let's close the doors, why not? Okay, we have another password going on. Oh, the husband is gone. Which is kind of understandable.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Okay, so I guess they're both dead. Password 68298. No, wait, I missed the number. 685298. There we go. Hard work. I guess they got that for hacking all the computers. Letter from Darling. Diana, I just received a letter from Darling about a request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? What did you say? Was it approved? No, he refused. You know, protocol doesn't allow this sort of thing, and he says he will be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon, like we are children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Diana, consider the details on the new page we found. Considering the details of the new page we found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. Don't pretend like you're worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing feature events means that they are the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not wakes, whatever those may be. The ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. No, Diane, I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, and crack in the lake house. If we continue this research, we will lose our facility. Perhaps more than that. What is the point in succeeding if we are dead? I am the head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding. You can't forbid anything. You're not going to keep me from my most important work of my life. If you're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set out to do here alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. Official complaint. Hello, Dr. Marmont. I received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. Your claim is he's maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says they have simply been misplaced. I understand you're frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If the issue persists at that point, then let's discuss your desire to escalate this issue. Does that sound agreeable? Well... Okay, there's the elevator. Good to know. Is there anything else? If there's more of the paint monsters, then I just have to run. Because I don't have stuff to do. Or stuff to defend myself with. Huh? Annual report threshold study. Progress in the Lake House Directive to understand and compress the Cauldron Lake threshold has improved this year. Research in the areas of threshold energy detection and measurement have made great strides. See report WY13 through 139, allowing us to work with the investigations department in the construction of an early warning system near the shore of Cauldron Lake. Exploring the relationship between the shadow and the sources of light continues to be difficult without active threshold manifestation to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow have similarly been difficult to develop without an active AWE, though theoretical research continues. Research into threshold suppression techniques is ongoing with no clear determination regarding the viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake, with all findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year with further promising breakthroughs predicted for 2018. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockdown of the oldest house, he tasked the Lake House with discovering the nature of the shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent research into this phenomena, it has become clear that Darling wasn't dreaming big enough, which leads us to a new goal of the Lake House and its talent is that to create stable connection between the Cauldron Lake threshold and our own dimension. Threshold traversals has only ever been possible inside the oldest house and occasionally during altered world events, though this is often an involuntary process. The shadow's known attraction to art provides us the perfect opportunity to create the world's first controlled bridge between dimensions that can be safely traversed in either direction. A laboratory will be built on sub-level 5, where experimentation related to linking with the threshold will be performed. This location will take full advantage of our proximity to Cauldron Lake. In this laboratory, we will simultaneously develop machinery that can connect to the AWE site in the lake and use art as the focal point to create the bridge. Precise methods are yet to be determined, though teams will soon be formed to explore processes involving art as dimensional anchor, reality manipulation via art, and machine-assisted coupling. Interesting. Okay. There's enemies around here, I think. Maybe? I'm not sure. Okay. Is this a new safe room or the same one? Nice. I needed that. Yeah.
More
Wait.
shifting geometry. Yeah, great. Gotta find that elevator.
Oh, did I accidentally go back? Whoopsie. Okay, where am I trying to go? Oh. Okay, I had to look this up. There, I did not see this lever at all. Of course.
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both.
Good lord.
It's the same thing in principle. He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow.
This doesn't
I
look
can't
like
find the
Ben's
details
style.
anywhere.
A different artist?
That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my ideas
is that?
and
What
my
is that?
work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized. Exact pages that I
Interesting.
need to reference have just-
Okay. Should be able to get to 5 now? I hope.
The color was pure! The fire made them see!
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3,
Sublevel 5.
6.
Shut down the experiment gladly.
No.
No boy.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
What? Yeah. Fighting till the end. I think you got it.
Typical fucking Mormons.
Oh god. Okay. Yep. That didn't go great. No, 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 no.
Where'd she go? Like I needed more problems.
Okay. Oh god. Oh god. This is difficult.
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea? Ugh, where'd she go? Like I needed more problems.
What?
Threshold's about to fracture.
Oof. Dear Lord, that was so difficult. Alright, let's...
I know what the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away!
The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain, it was all over him!
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. I know You didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Oh? Oh, we are painted, I think.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koskinen, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
Oh.
After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. But this one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them.
I agree, yeah.
So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
End of chapter. Also end of DLC. Interesting. That
so many things, wrote them for you and me. We're here standing on a precipice. We are ready to take a leap, but that only comes after. For this was the end scene. This was the end of an era. This was the sum of my body of work. When I'll be long gone, you can hold this together.
amazing music as always.
Everything that comes after, and we'll always have this. All these moments that led us here, all this joy and these heartaches that went into our very fabric.
I hope this song is not like saying that this is the end for Alan Wake in general. I do want them to make more Alan Wakes, but I guess we have Control, which is still great. Nice, I wanted to listen to the song. It's a good song. It's not as catchy as Night Springs, but still.
Deep breaths, deep breaths. Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped.
Alright.
What a mess, what a mess. Deep breaths.
Very cool.
Deep breaths, forget all the rest. Sharp,
Right.
pain. There's something in the way.
Let me gather my thoughts for a quick second.
Deep breaths.
Yeah, see, okay, this is the thing. It says Dylan Faden here.
I gotta let go.
Have I missed Dylan in this DLC? I'm going to be so mad.
Slow.
Okay, that was it. Yeah, very, very cool. I am confused though. Did I really miss Dylan Faden in this DLC? Because what I did at some point is that I looked up, I was just looking up on YouTube like Alan Wake 2 Lake House DLC full game, because that's a good way to tell how long the game is. Oh no, I was actually looking up the trailer. That's right. I was looking up the trailer for a thumbnail. And of course, I don't know why YouTube does this, or I guess it's not YouTube's fault. But like, of course, it was the trailer, and then suddenly, oh, ending cutscene. And I was just like, no. And yeah, and also I saw... Lake House. Did Alan Wake 2 DLC just reveal the next Control game? I apparently missed this. I'm so mad. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is Dr. Marmon's office. I will link the video in the description. It's from IGN. No way.
On light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 3 times.
Oh my god. I'm so mad. Okay. I'm so mad that I missed this. Oh, no!
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere. But I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
I missed the Ocean View Hotel. That's the oldest house, isn't it?
Panopticon? But the Panopticon is a headquarters. Yeah.
I'm outside in a forest. The sun is shining. Birds are calling. I feel dirt beneath my feet. A breeze. Everything smells like rain. I'm not here. I'm in a forest. Sunlight on my face. Birds are flying past. Leaves rustle in the wind. Sunlight. Trees are everywhere. A field of flowers. Not here. Not here.
Interesting.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
No, he grew hair.
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal. There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
It's a waste of time. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago.
Wow, it's really been that long.
What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
The Hiss is trying to get back in.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay. Okay.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if it...
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
felt wrong.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the
At least my
details
voice is back to
anywhere.
normal.
Oh my god, that looked awesome. Oh no. That looked so awesome. Okay, I just went back so that we have some background music. But yeah, that was awesome. I'm so sad I missed it. It was just... How did I miss that light switch cord? Out of all the things, oh my god. I don't want to talk about it, okay. I did not expect the light switch cord to be in there, so that's that. But yeah, that is really cool. Also the teasers, we're going to get outside, which is going to be fun. But also, it apparently seems like New York might mess up. I'm excited. I mean, of course, that trailer didn't really give us anything. But it's like interesting. For a second there when he said, "Tell Jesse I tried," I was like, are we also going to play as Dylan in Control 2? That would be cool. You know, because they also explored this in Alan Wake 2, where we play Saga, then Alan. So yeah, playing the Dylan siblings would be very, very fun. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very sad I missed that, but you know, thankfully the internet exists, so you can catch up on stuff like that. But yeah, overall my thoughts on the DLC. I loved it. It was great. There was a lot of lore. It perfectly combined the worlds of Control and Alan Wake 2. I really, really loved that. I'm also glad that we got a little tiny little teaser for Control 2, which is going to be a lot of fun. But yeah. And yeah, also the story was like really great. I really liked the story between the Marmonts, that they were basically just terrible people and from all the time. And also like that the FBC tends to go rogue, which is no good. And yeah, as I stated, I think I actually did not finish that thought, but it kind of seems like that the FBC is trying to mess with too many things. So yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. Gameplay was good. The only thing that I will say is that the last boss is really hard. I'm either out of practice or I don't know, there's just a lot going on. Also, maybe I don't know if the game was like helping me, because there wasn't a second paint monster that spawned. I did have that happen. At some point that I would get her far enough and then a second paint monster would spawn and she would go up again and throw rocks at me. But yeah, for my final try, I just could kill her in the second phase, so that was pretty good, yeah. But yeah, that might have been a little bit too difficult, but also I wasn't really in like a good position to start with, so yeah. Overall, great DLC. I'm hyped for Control 2, which, give it to me. I know we will probably have to wait for at least, my guess is 2 years, so, but I'm patient and I have trust in Remedy that they will do us justice and give us the sequel we want. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was it for Alan Wake 2. I'm kind of sad. Alan Wake 2 is my game of the year 2023, definitely, and the DLCs are a great addition. Thank you guys very much for watching this playthrough of the DLC. I'm again very sorry that I missed Dylan. I was like, I'm so mad about that. I really am. That's why I don't play games when you're overworked and tired. That's why I don't do that, and a little bit sick. Also very sorry for the sniffles, not snuffles. Right, but thank you very much for watching, and hopefully see you for Control 2. Bye.